Alrighty, what is going on, guys? You guys know me all too well. I'm your boy, Fatal fucking Mephisto, bloody bloody blah. Sorry about earlier. When I was doing my live stream earlier, my phone decided to take a shit. It just randomly actually shut off on me, so I thought maybe my phone was overheating. Turns out that it wasn't. Turns out that I had to do a fucking firmware update. And I guess my phone automatically restarts because it came up with an actual message when my phone updated and fucking told me, "Oh, your phone's been recently updated." Blah 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 blah. I'm like, "Fuck you! You ended my stream, you prick." But anyways, figure I would resume my previous one. Now another thing I've also done is I went ahead and I actually deleted all of the other chill live videos on my channel because they were getting a little too cluttered on my channel. And you guys know I already told you guys this before in the past, but I don't keep all my chill lives up there because these videos are throwaways for me. Like they're not like professionally done, and they're like my little chill fucking things. You know what I mean? I like doing these for fun, and then bypass time, waste some time and shit, that kind of stuff like that. So I don't really care about these videos. However, all my gameplay video and footage that will always be on my channel going forward. What up, silly boy? I also noticed too as well that my highest view video that I currently have on my channel is sitting at fucking over 7K right now, which is some video that I did for the forest. It was actually a live stream talking about creative mode. So that's my highest view video, and the second video that I have below that one is I forget what video it was. I can't remember. But it was definitely something to do with some game that I played a while back. I can't remember what the fuck it was, but I don't know. Nor do I care. All right. Silly, how you doing, sir? Can you hear me loud and clear? Make sure that my mic is coming through. Make sure that I'm not sounding like a goddamn fucking frog of some sort. That kind of shit. Oh, fuck, here we go again with the goddamn yawning. Every time when I'm streaming, man, I'm constantly fucking yawning, dude. I hate that shit. No, I'm glad that I deleted my older channel from back then, dude, man. I wanted a fucking fresh new start. Here's the thing, though, silly boy. I don't even fucking like YouTube. I don't even want to fucking be on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, but ever since I got fucking, the situation I'm currently in now, I have no choice but to do YouTube because YouTube does not take up that much fucking data. Whether it be fucking on my PS4 from on my mom's connection, or whether it be fucking on my hotspot on my phone. That's the only reason why I'm doing this. But once I get back on my own feet, this channel is probably just going to be an archive for like my Twitch streams and shit, and that's it. You know what I mean? My radio show is probably going to be its own separate channel. You know what I mean? Because that way I want to have that be its own separate thing. Yeah, I know for a fact that's exactly what it is, man. It's just because the weather right now, it's like, it's a mixture of spring, summer's going to be kicking in soon too as well. So the weather's kind of going all over the fucking place. So yeah, the heat is just, oh man, the heat puts me in such a fucking pissed off mood, man. I can't stand being hot, man. I hate it. I detest it. It's annoying. It's frustrating. So it's like, for me, that like the heat fucking like A, it drains me dry. B, fucking it makes me irritated. And then irritation leads to me not wanting to do anything at all, period. You know what I mean? I fucking detest that, man. So today I'm definitely going to be fucking going in that fucking pool for a couple hours today to cool off. I can promise you that. Definitely going swimming for a fucking couple hours today. Here we go again. See? You see what I'm talking about? That's exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. It's so goddamn irritating. It's so fucking annoying, too. But whatever, I don't care. Fuck it, right? Fuck it. That's what I'm going to say. So, I was checking out this interesting YouTube channel that I came across, man, just out of nowhere. I think I was, because I was looking up uh, Torment, Tides of Numenera and stuff like that to kind of refresh my memory on the main storyline of that game. And I came across this guy's channel that's basically fucking, I think it's called Strategy fucking something, or Strategy Productions or something like that. It's got a dash in between Strat and Edgy. But either way, came across this guy's channel. I was watching his Torment video, and he basically broke it down why that was his game of 2017, and whatever you want to call it. And the way he, fucking broke that game down is the main reason why I fucking absolutely love that game, and why I know that a lot of people that were to play it will not get it. That's like one game that I would not recommend to modern gamers, so to speak, quote unquote, or gamers that are not big on CRPGs. But then I started, going deeper into his channel and taking a look at some of the other content that he had to offer, and holy fuck, man, like this guy is one fucking smart motherfucker, dude. Like his breakdown, he made like a top 5 video, right? Talking about the things that he hates from AAA fucking gaming, right? Immediately that piqued my interest to watch the video, because I wanted to see what his gripes were with with AAA. And for the most part, like, he's pretty much basically on point to a lot of the issues that I currently have with AAA developers, or AAA gaming, I should say. Outside from a few, like, couple things that he also talked about too as well and shit like that. But no, like, I'm glad to see that I'm not the only person that's on YouTube that actually has legit reasons as to why a lot of fucking AAA games, mainly from third-party wise, are pretty fucking god-awful. Pretty god-awful. Nah, I didn't scare anybody off, dude. I almost did this morning, though, on my first stream that I was doing, before my phone decided to fucking restart itself because of a fucking update. Let me check my phone temperature. Yeah, it's a little hot, but it's not that bad. It was way hotter earlier because I forgot to close all the apps off in the background the first time around. What up, Dauntless? Yeah, like these videos though, man, like I said, man, like I don't want these to be like permanently on my channel. I usually I'll do a whole bunch for like maybe like a couple of months, and then I'll just go through and wipe them all out and just start off fucking fresh. These, like I said, these little chill zones are fucking throwaways for me. You know what I mean? Like, these videos really don't mean squat. They're here just to hang out with you guys, shoot the shits, talk about share my thoughts on stuff, get your guys' fucking thoughts on shit, you know what I mean? That kind of stuff like that. It's not like an actual official podcast, per se. That will be when I do my radio show in the future-wise. Because that's something that I really want to gun for once I get myself back on my feet. So when that happens, I'm definitely going to be working my ass off to get that done. Because I really want to fucking actually start doing that. But yeah, no, I was definitely that guy. That guy's fucking. I was watching a lot of his videos, man. He definitely has a lot of interesting insight on a lot of things, man. A lot of things, especially like there's one video that I watched from him too. He was talking about the hyper normalization and when it comes to games and shit like that. He kind of talked about like how how like Facebook evolved and like the whole entire aspect of like Google doing AdSense and shit like, or not AdSense, well that too, but he didn't talk about that. He talked about what the hell's that word called? Shit. I forget what it's called, but it was something similar to AdSense though, but it was a different word that he used. But it basically talked about like how that eventually evolved into like, fucking into like why Facebook put like fucking little quirky games like Farmville and shit like that, and how like that brought in like modern like fucking microtransactions to a modernized level to the point where like people found it to be rather addictive to spend money on these games and that kind of shit, and how now like the gaming industry as a whole is like fucking adopting that. Well, mainly from like the big third party AAA developers and whatnot. I mean, even fucking first parties kind of guilty of that too. right? You know, you have Uncharted. You know, Uncharted 4 had a shit ton of microtransactions. Last of Us 1 had a lot of microtransactions. Halo's got microtransactions. Gears of War's got microtransactions. You know, that kind of shit. And how, like, an evolution, in layman terms, you know, ushered in that fucking, that scene and shit like that, you know what I mean? And it was cool to see him, like, go back and, like, reflect on, like, you know, how Capcom, you know, fucking thought it was okay to lock DLC on a disc because, you know, how basically lying to their fan base and saying how convenient it was. And then people started to catch on and realize that it wasn't convenient, that it was actually bullshit. That kind of stuff like that. And it's amazing to me to see people fucking completely forget about that. A lot of people, like, definitely want, like, say, oh, that's past, you know what I'm saying? But, like, at the same time, that also brought in fucking, that, like, helped push fucking the narrative for these big, you know, conglomerate budget games to fucking, to put in some dumbass bullshit. I mean, look what happened to Dead Space. You know what I mean? Like, Dead Space started out as a very good, you know, horror survival game to a lot of people, and fucking whatever you want to call it. And the third game came out at a co-op, and then microtransactions came into the plate in order to help that grind. You know what I mean? While making them, like, people that don't want to have to pay fucking make a bigger deal on fucking, you know what I mean? Making the grind, like, so goddamn bad, boring, and tedious. So there's a lot of examples of games that do that. You know, and it's a shame, dude. Anyways, let me read the chat here. So when are you going to be on BGSE since you were on JTEX TV's podcast? I'm probably never going to be on fucking BGSE. At all, ever. I have no desire to. I have no reason to go on that show. And to be honest, man, if I did go on the BGST podcast, fucking, I'd probably make those people look like idiots, honestly, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that, because I don't want their fucking fan base leaking into my fucking shit, dude, man. No, I'm good. I'm good. So you're never going to see me do that. Phil, I got a game on Xbox to recommend. It's called Space Lords. Fucking, you'll thank me later. Space Lords? Why does that sound familiar? Wait a minute. Wait. Space Lords? Hold on, I'm going to look that up real quick. Because I think I might have actually fucking tried the game out a long time ago or some shit, but it sounds familiar, man. Right now, there's only one game that I want to play right now. And I don't give a fuck about anything else, man. And that's my Bloodstain. That's the only game I want to fucking play right now. Oh! That fucking free-to-play game. Okay, so I have played that, but I played it when it was under its original name, the Raiders of the Lost or Raiders of the Broken Planet, I think it was called, or some dumb shit. Yeah, I thought it was garbage. I thought it was a shitty ass game. Look, fucking Mercury Steam fucking cannot make games for shit, man. Like, if I'm not mistaken, I think these are the dumbasses that ruined Castlevania, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, they did, so they are automatic fucking garbage in my books. So, because they made Lord of Shadows, and Lord of Shadows is the worst Castlevania game to ever grace a fucking goddamn fucking name of a franchise, because it pretty much basically is God of War at that point. So, no thank you, I'll pass. And the only people that tell me that fucking that those two games are actually good, Lords of Shadows, fucking never have played any of the actual Dawn of Sorrow games, or the actual Sorrow games, or Symphony of the Night, or whatever the case would be. Because if they actually did, they wouldn't even be fucking looking at games like fucking Lords of Dog Shit. I only played it because Kojima was helping on it. Well, if you were playing that game because of Kojima, then I feel deeply fucking sorry for you. Man, what is your obsession, super nerd, with that guy, dude? For real. Like, every time when you're in my chat, no offense, and I'm not bitching, I'm just generally curious, man. Because I know who he is, and I've had my run-ins with him, and I don't like him. I think he is a fucking complete and utter douchebag, but that's just me, of course. Castlevania should not be in a 3D stance. Lamont of Innocence was actually okay. That one was not too bad, and then there was that that Darkness one that came out on the actual OG Xbox that I play. I thought was pretty good too. But Lords of Shadows is not it. Not it. Like, no, those, okay, the two main entries and the 3DS fucking cash grab tie-in one completely ruined Alucard's character. Like, that was the most idiotic fucking shit that I've ever seen in my fucking life. That made absolutely no fucking sense. I think it was completely against what the originals were, man. That's why those games are fucking garbage. Broadband bullies. What about them? Isn't that a group consisted of fucking of... Actually, no, I'm not even going to say shit. I'm not going to say shit. Definitely not going to talk shit about a group that's full of... never mind. I'll just keep it to myself. Fatal saying nah to a trash game. Fucking who are you and what have you done to Fatal? Nah, dude, man. Lords of Castlevania and Lords of Shadows, man, is fucking horrendous. That fucking, those three games are a complete and utter disgrace to the Castlevania fucking name, dude. Aren't you part of that group, Spartan? Aren't you part of the actual broadband bullies? Oh, is he? Oh, God. See, I'm not part of the broadband bullies, man, but something tells me that I have a feeling that a lot of the stuff that I've been saying to Overdone over the fucking last year that I've known him, fucking, a lot of that stuff has been copy and pasted into that chat. Like, I even, like, said it to him as a joke. He's like, I would never do that. Why would I do that? I don't even type in that chat, man. I'm like, yeah, you say that now, dude, but I guarantee you have been fucking saying a lot of shit. Oh, hey, no worries there, Dauntless, dude. No worries. My burps are legendary. Well, I appreciate that. My farts are even better on top of that. I know it is, but it's a reboot that should have never happened. It's a reboot that should have never happened, because now look at it. Where's Castlevania now? Fucking dormant. That's what happened now, man, because Konami's fucking dumbass stupidity, man. What's up, Sherrod? Nah, dude, I don't like when my fucking, like, all my favorite franchises, at least when it comes to last gen and this gen, have been butchered in some way or another. Like, not Final Fantasy, fucking Resident Evil 7, for example. Sure, the game outside of the Resident Evil name was okay, but it trying to be Resident Evil fucking sucked dick through a goddamn monkey's scrotum bum sack. Fucking Castlevania got ruined last generation with Lords of Dog Vomit. Ghost Recon and fucking all the Tom Clancy games that Ubisoft makes now is completely fucking disastrous and garbage. Rainbow Six is sold to you as a fucking lie. Oh, okay, well, never mind then. What's up, El Matador? Yeah, he was involved with that. He was involved with that, yeah. Yeah, I think with like little things, nothing really too big, but he was credited for a couple things in that too as well. What's up, Ice Queen? Hey, Spartan, I have a question I want to ask you, bro. Do you find it to be fucking interesting when, like, I mean, I could easily attest to this because I've actually brought up a lot of comparisons for last generation, but do you think that, like, a lot of people tend to fucking ignore everything because of, like, the fact that, I mean, it being retroactive, but because they only want to focus on the now and not the past, but yet the past proves a lot of the things that are going on now fucking as what they're saying to be irrelevant? Okay, for example, I'm trying to word it as best as I can because I don't want to confuse you, Spartan. But you're a smart guy, man. So you might be able to see where I'm coming from here. Like the way everybody complains about fucking, oh, Microsoft needs to create a game that's on point with fucking, Uncharted and Last of Us, but they never had to do that last generation. You know what I mean? Last time we spoke about you and Zaire's chat was when the topic about Sekiro. He was saying how you blazed through the game. Remember those articles about it needs a lower difficulty mode? Oh yeah, no. Sekiro is not that hard. I mean, it's hard enough, but it's one of those overcoming challenges. You know what I mean? Like it feels good, not like that fucking fuck this, man. This game is garbage, man. I can't beat this shit. You know what I mean? Like it's got like that good difficulty learning curve. You know what I mean? Yeah. What's your take on that, Spartan, man? Like, do you think everything has to be retroactive, man? Like, you know what I mean? Like, or we're not allowed to talk about the past, even though, like, a lot of the things from last generation are still currently in play. Because that's why, like, when I hear a lot of the things that people are bitching about today, it's like, dude, we had these exact same problems last gen. Where the fuck were you? You know what I mean? I just find it to be rather, I don't know. It just, in a weird way, it just amuses me in a weird way. Yep, I agree, Doubtless. I agree. Hey, I actually got a notification this time. What? YouTube giving out notifications? What? Since when? No, I think people need to let shit go. People always say fucking let things go. Yeah, but I mean, if the problem, I get no, and I agree with you on that. But I'm saying like in the sense of like, okay, fucking, last generation outside from Gears of War, which is something that Microsoft did not do this generation. They did not have one of those games that really like, there was no game like Halo was for the original OG Xbox, or Gears was for last generation for the Xbox 360, right? There wasn't that, ooh, I must have this fucking franchise, kind of game, right? And I agree with you on that. Microsoft should have definitely had something there, for sure, absolutely. But I'm saying in the sense like what people are saying now, saying that, oh, where was, like fucking, they need a game that's on par with God of War. They need a game that's on par with Uncharted. But I'm like, they didn't have that last generation, but yet they managed to do it fairly well. You know what I mean? And outside from Halo and the Holy Trinity, nothing else that Microsoft released from their first party studios, man, was a massive fucking smash hit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, sure, Halo 3 fucking sold gangbusters. I think it was Reach or ODST, one of those two fucking sold almost 10 million. You know what I mean? Like talking about backwards compatibility, last gen it wasn't a big deal because there was hella games coming out, but now the Xbox doesn't have fucking those last gen vibes. Backwards compatibilities is fire. No, here, okay. So moving, you know what? We'll move on from that question. Actually, we'll move on from that question. But let me ask you this though: fucking let's say Microsoft didn't have that first party drought, right? Excuse me. The backwards compatibility thing, do you think Microsoft still would have actually announced that? Or do you think Microsoft fucking would have just been like, whatever? Bah. Well, they're missing a couple genres. Well, at least one that I would like to see happen. But that's just me, though. You know what I mean? I would really like to see a strategy game to come out from Sony. I think that would be fucking great. I know those games don't sell well on consoles, Spartan. Trust me, I know. But nonetheless, though, I think that'd be great, though. You know what I mean? I really would like to see one of the first party studios, whether it be a new acquisition they pick up or whatever you want to call it, come out with fucking a strategy game. I would fucking love to see fucking Sony tackle that. I think that'd be fucking phenomenal, man. Like, imagine this, though, Spartan. Imagine if, like, Sony got one of their in-house studios to come out with like a game that could be equivalent to like fucking what StarCraft was back in the day for Blizzard, right? That really put fucking Blizzard on the map next to Warcraft and shit like that. Like, how awesome would that fucking be? I mean, if you're into that genre. I mean, I am. I love fucking strategy games, and I would kill to see fucking Sony make a goddamn strategy game, dude. That'd be fucking incredible. You think you still would have? Yeah, I agree with you. I think they still would have too as well. I really am a big believer on that. I think they still would have came out with BC for sure because PS Now is still there, right? And I think that was just their answer to say, hey, you know what, we can one up that, and we don't have to worry about locking that behind a streaming service because we're going to do something with that later on. You know what I mean? So that's how I look at it, though. That's how I perceive it in my mind. Hell yeah, dude. Like, okay, like what Coalition is doing with Gears Tactics. You know what I mean? Like, I said a long time ago, man, I said I would kill to see a fucking Gears strategy type kind of game fucking be made, and everybody called me an idiot. Like, oh, that wouldn't work. Nobody's gonna fucking want to play that. Boom, Gears Tactics fucking got announced a year later. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, imagine, like, a spin-off to Last of Us, right? But done in an RTS form. You know what I mean? Like, goddamn, dude, that'd be fucking incredible, man. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, which is actually, truth be told, which is actually a really smart move by Sony, for the record, to do that because fucking it's a lot easier. Yeah, you're right about handling licenses and shit for sure because there's a lot of games that I played last generation, man, that I would kill to see on the BC side on Xbox, man, but we'll never see that shit. We'll never see that shit. Like Sacred 2 is like right now is like the biggest game on my list for backwards compatibility that I want. Oh man, I would kill for that shit. I'm not gonna lie, but that fucking car outside fucking scared the shit out of me. Now, do you reckon though? Do you reckon that like Sony could easily make like I mean, I'm pretty sure Mark Cerny can like fucking make an emulator, dude, for fucking for the PS4 if they honestly wanted to. I mean, isn't that something what they're kind of doing next gen? Like, isn't BC supposed to be a big thing for them next generation for the PS5? So clearly they've either fucking cracked something, or they figured out how to make like an emulator that actually makes PS fucking 3 games run fucking perfectly fine. Like, I don't know. I could just be talking out my ass like I normally do, but I'm just saying. And it's funny too, because it wasn't that long ago either, man. I think it was just a couple years ago when what's his name came out and said that who the fuck wants to play backwards compatibility on PlayStation? Like, motherfucker, what the fuck? Now all of a sudden now they're all in on it and like, what the fuck? It's like, make up your mind, Sony. You never understood the appeal of RTS games. It always feels like the games play themselves. Nah, bro. I get that statement though. I get what you're saying. Because like all you're really doing is just clicking around and doing certain things. You know what I mean? I get that. But it's one of those games like, okay, if you've ever played StarCraft or if you've ever played like Warcraft 3 back in the day, man, that game is all about fucking being fucking quick on your clicks, man. But it's a game that like makes you like it makes you think, right? Because not all RTS games play the same, right? Like if you take a game like, for example, Dungeons 3 that I recently uploaded gameplay to, you know what I mean? Like for those people that remember Dungeon Keeper from back in the day before EA fucking ruined it, that's a series for you. Okay, how can I put it this way? Sony has a PlayStation 3 emulator, but what they will do is with next gen is allow us to download PlayStation 3 games on the PS5 via PS Now. If they do something like that, I'm on board. That's actually a valid good point, though. Yeah, you might be onto something there, Spartan dude, man. Because if they do something like that, that's actually fucking smart. Because PS Now is essentially fucking Sony's streaming service and Game Pass combined into one. Where meanwhile Microsoft's gonna have two separate services for that. Now, do you reckon that PS Now will actually be part of PS Plus next generation? There, Spartan. I heard a lot of people talking about that. I heard a lot of people speculating about that PS Now might actually be part of PS Plus next gen. Or Sony might come out with like a pro fucking PlayStation Plus Pro or some shit that actually incorporates that and maybe like View and other things. Be right back. One sec. Sorry about that. I heard somebody right outside my fucking my balcony, man. It was my neighbor. Should be PlayStation Plus incorporating PS Now is good business. No, I agree with you on that. Cause, well, why not? I mean, if Microsoft is doing it with Game Pass and Gold, right? Like, why can't Sony do it with PS Plus and PS Now, man? I think that'll be fucking fantastic. Players, man, you were one weird ass motherfucker, dude. I always prefer turn-based strategy games to real-time, but I also prefer tactics gameplay games to strategy. Interesting analogy there, bad latency. I can see where you're coming from on that statement. I don't think it's complicated. I don't see it being complicated. Yeah, I agree with Spartan on that. I don't think it's complicated at all. Yeah, that's what I'm saying on Matador. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I could see them doing something like that too as well. I can't do a cap. I don't have the power. I prefer to be able to put my PS3 disc into my PS5, but not have to rely on bullshit services that us Australians don't have access to. Also, fuck streaming, fuck PS Now, and fuck XCloud. Goddamn, JP. Yep. And correct me if I'm not wrong, though, Spartan. I'm I do recall fucking reading an article a long time ago, like about midway through last generation, where somebody within Sony had to actually go out to their main studios, like Naughty Dog and whatever, and all like their in-house studios, and actually have to like explain and break down how to make games on the cell processor and shit like that. Because I know third parties fucking despise that fucking thing. But when you look at games like, Last of Us or Uncharted and stuff like that, like, they fucking did that shit right down to the fucking metal core, man. Like, that shit was insane. What's up, Raccoon? Yeah, like, that's why when you play, like, if you play Uncharted, right? From, like, last generation, Uncharted 2 and shit, like, Uncharted 2 did some magical fucking shit. You know what I mean? On that platform, man, with like any hiccups, you know what I mean? Barely any fucking anything, right? Then you pop in like a third party game, like go play Red Dead Redemption 1 on the PS3 and look how fucking long that load time is. Oh my god, it's fucking awful. That's right. Well, yeah, with the Killzone games, right? Yeah. I think that's how they were able to get the remastered of fucking of after Killzone 2 came out. Yeah, man. I think they came out with the year because I'm pretty sure they remastered the first Killzone on PS3 last gen, if I'm not mistaken. Well, I mean, I hear you on that though, Beavis, but at the same time, I mean, like, think of it like this, right? Yeah, but I mean, the PS2 emulation on PS fucking 4 actually is pretty fucking good. I mean, like, you know what I mean, for what it does. The fact that it supports achievements and stuff like that too as well, which is a real nice thing. I mean, fuck, Microsoft hasn't even fucking accomplished that yet. Why don't fucking these updated fucking 360 games that they fucking enhanced, how come they don't have any goddamn achievements behind those motherfuckers, dude? However, with the positive of that though, with Microsoft though, is that they actually fucking kept the actual BC going fucking longer than what Sony did as far as PS2 games go. And I mean that in the moral sense, like, it's been a while since fucking Sony's actually released a PS2 classic on PS4 lately, man. It's been a long time. Bushido Blades, nice. So rumors that Sony might have acquired Kojima Productions. Personally, I think it's all bullshit. Okay, those images that I saw from that Third Point analyst, fucking, I don't know. I've never heard of these motherfuckers before. But there are some things that they put on their bulletin that make fucking no sense. No fucking sense. Like the what do you call it there? The actual part where they were talking about like the actual subscribers. And like saying like Xbox only has like fucking 15 million fucking Xbox Live subscribers? The fuck? I could have sworn I've heard that the numbers was a lot higher than that. Like, what the fuck is going on, man? The Jaguar, man. I remember that shit. The Jag, bruh. That fucking 64-bit bullshit fucking lie, bruh. Yeah, I think the Jag was a lot more harder at the time for developers to make games at the time compared to what the Cell processor was, man, in my humble opinion. Who's really doomed? I mean, it could very well be true that Kojima Productions could very well be an acquisition that Sony might even fucking invest a lot of money in. Why not? It makes sense, right? I mean, shit, I'll be happy if Kojima Productions was fucking the main goddamn first-party company to Sony. I think that'd be fucking awesome. Yeah, exactly. Do the math. Exactly. Sony can't afford Kojima. Oh, God. Really? Really reckon? You really reckon that they couldn't afford fucking Kojima, dude? I was about to say, Spartan, yeah. Raccoon's talking some massive shit right now. I'm pretty sure Sony can dish out the money for it, dude. They're not worried about it. Like, do you have any idea how much money fucking the PlayStation side of fucking Sony makes per fucking revenue per year? Fuck, dude. Trust me, they can afford it. Trust me. Like, their bounce back, man, from the PS3 to now is insane, dude. Like, Sony deserves all the credit that they get for doing what they did with the PS4 and making all the content and the games that they fucking did, man. Honestly, they deserve it big time because last gen, it hurt that company really fucking bad, dude. It hurt the PlayStation side pretty fucking bad last generation, so I'm glad to see they bounce back. Microsoft, on the other hand, though, who knows where the fuck they go from here? Who knows where the fuck they go from here? I can only go based on what I hear and from what I see from interviews and watch a lot of interviews. I mean, I've been watching a lot of interviews from E3 come out, from Phil, from Matt Booty and shit. I even sat through and I watched the actual acquisition fucking Coliseum fucking thing they did at E3 this year, where they actually brought out a couple of the acquisitions. What's up, Randy? A couple of the acquisitions on stage. Like, they brought out the dude from Ninja Theory, fucking the guy from the CEO of Obsidian. Tim Schafer was there, Matt Booty was there, and it was also, I think the panel was being hosted by fucking White Glove Man, fucking Major Nelson. But it was an interesting actual fucking little hour-long video, man, that actually kind of touched on a few things and stuff like that. But it was funny because if you watch that video, one of the questions that was asked was that somebody asked in the actual crowd, "What's up, Thrash?" And basically came out and said, yo, how do you guys make your money fucking by putting your games on Game Pass and shit? And the way Matt Booty answered the question was rather odd, if I could say that, to say the least. It was kind of weird. Thrash, you'll have to watch that video and you can analyze it and break it down if you want to, man. I'll have to give you a link to that later. It was actually kind of funny to hear that shit. Yeah, but if Sony owns the IP, is it up to Sony for that to happen? It's possible. Kojima will blow billions on cocaine alone. Nah, bro. Kojima doesn't seem to be that type of a guy, man. It's crazy to think that the PS360 is about fucking to be PS2 OG Xbox. And yo, right? Yeah, it is. Bluepoint and Remedy would be a good acquisition for Sony. Yeah, Bluepoint definitely. Remedy? Nah, sure, why the fuck not? I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Like, I love fucking... Like, pretty much basically all the games from Remedy I really, really dug. Oh, it was a video there, Thrash. Do you know how E3 does that Coliseum shit every year? Or they've been doing it for the last couple of years? Well, there was a panel... Excuse me, sorry. There was a panel where it was... they were talking about like the acquisitions and stuff like that, and whatever the case may be. And at the end of the video, one of the audience members asked the question, about how the money process works with Game Pass and stuff like that, and how these developers are making their money and shit. Like I said, I wouldn't be opposed to Remedy being bought up by Sony. Hell no. Hell no. That's just another great fucking company under Sony's fucking belt, man. No skin off my back. I mean, I've been hearing fucking during E3. I remember hearing fucking Phil talking about how he wants to try to acquire a Japanese studio for an acquisition. I'm like, yeah, good, yeah, have fun with that, there, Phil. Ain't gonna happen. Ready at Dawn would be perfect so they can make an Order sequel. That I would not actually disagree with at all, because I think that the Order had potential to be an incredible game. It's just a real shame the way that game was, the way the process of that game went. That game deserves a sequel. Absolutely. Absolutely deserves a fucking sequel, for sure. Rumor is Microsoft is looking to acquire Bungie. Yeah, I don't see that happening, man. No, but I mean, like, if he wants to try, he can try. But I mean, who is he gonna get? What? Sega? Yeah, okay. That ain't gonna happen. What? Platinum? Yeah, no. Out of the question. Out of the question. How fucked up would it be though, right? If like fucking if some miracle magical fucking curse of a spell Microsoft manages to acquire fucking From Software, man. I would shit my fucking pants if they did that. But I would probably feel a certain way though. Because I prefer playing From Software games on the PS4. They just run better. I would like to see Microsoft actually build another studio like they did with the Initiative. I think that would be pretty cool. I mean, I would not be opposed to that. I think that would be fucking badass. But I mean, Microsoft really hasn't really even made any fucking studios now that I think about it, man. I mean, outside from fucking, I mean, Lionhead, they bought Lionhead. Fucking, you know what I mean? Like, Lionhead was never a Microsoft studio at one point. And then Microsoft bought them out for Fable and shit. Fucking Rare. Like, when was the last time Microsoft even created their own fucking studio? Yeah, I know, Thrash. I know what you're about to say. We already know. We already know. We already know. But that would be insane, though, man, if they actually managed to do that, dude. Because I could see a lot of people fucking feeling a certain way, man. A lot of saltiness would come out of a lot of people. But like Thrash said, it doesn't really matter who the fuck they acquire now, man, because their games are going to be pretty much basically on all fucking platforms anyways, regardless. Maybe outside from a few notable exceptions here and like little small titles maybe, but outside from that, their bigger titles will definitely be. I mean, fucking, they're thinking about fucking, they wanted to ship fucking the Master Chief Collection to PlayStation. I mean, anything's possible, man. That's true. That's true, Spartan. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, that would be a massive slap to the fucking face, man. 343 and Coalition. Well, and now the initiative, but all those came around. Well, I mean, 343 came in, like, what, right near the end of last generation for Halo fucking 4 and shit after Bungie left? But I thought 343 was technically there, though. Like, I don't know. Wasn't it a sub studio to fucking to Bungie, though? Because I could have sworn 343's been around for a while. I know Coalition though, but that's the Gears team now. All the people that pretty much basically left Epic Games fucking when this generation started. They made there was the original company that was named what the hell were they supposed to be named before then? Black something? I can't remember the fucking name of it. Well, that's what I'm saying. Phil sharing greatness. Well, if you want, I wouldn't even really go that far. Well, some games, yeah. Black Tusk, thank you. I'm curious to know what Rare's working on next, though. Because that was another thing that Phil confirmed the other day when I was watching one of the... there's a video that's on YouTube. I think it was fucking on a channel called Xbox On or some shit. And they were interviewing him. And he talked about, like, oh, people want to know, like, what Rare's second... Or what's Rare's fucking working on next for their next big IP and stuff like that. And it's like, well, if it ain't Banjo-Kazooie, then we're fucked. I'll say that much. We're fucked if it's not Banjo. By the way, what up, Savage? From Software would be idiots. Their games don't sell on Xbox. well. But again, but going back though, Matador, to what fucking Thrash just said though, like it wouldn't really matter who the fuck Microsoft buys up anyways going forward. Their games are going to be on all devices, right? Well, I mean, truth be told, we're led to believe that. You know what I mean? But we'll have to wait and see. It's Banjo. Wait till E3. Fuck, man. Again, we have to use that fucking bullshit excuse again. I mean, okay. Truth be told, we all gotta wait till next year for either another piss poor E3 to a lot of people, or next year could very well be a fucking massive blow up this time around. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We got a whole entire year to go through a bullshit. I'm using that meme. Wait till E3. Wait till little E3. Excuse me. Yeah, but they could just be saying that though, man. To like, you know what I mean? Like to push people away from that shit. If they don't want to make Banjo, that's fine. Let somebody else do it then. But I don't know who. But whatever. I mean, plus remember their bad latency. Matt Booty did also confirm too as well that whatever the actual acquisitions that Microsoft recently bought, they have the freedom to go and look at all the fucking IPs that Microsoft has ever released for IPs that they own and make something out of it. So that would also be another interesting thing. Yeah. But another thing I'm also curious to as well is to see what other projects though that Ninja Theory's working on. Because I know, like, you know, like I said, Bleeding Edge is definitely not the game that people want from Ninja Theory. So, but I'm curious to see what other games they're working on. And we do know that they are working on other games, too. That would actually be a massive turnaround if that were to actually happen, if out of nowhere. Honestly, I think the Rare Replay would be a nice fit for the Switch, honestly, in my humble opinion. Microsoft should get on that shit. I can't thrash it. I don't have the luxury of doing it. I wish I did, dude. Oh, you talking about the video? Oh, okay, give me a sec. Give me a second. Let me find it real quick for you, and I'll post it to you there in the whatever you want to call it. If you were asking for the link to join, I was like, man, I wish I fucking had the ability to let me make people join my shit. All right, let me find it real quick. Oh yeah. Oops. There it is. Okay, I found it. Fuck off, controller. Give me a second there, Thrash. Oh my fucking god. All right, I'll send it to you there on the Twitter, man, in the roundtable chat. Hey, Thrash, is there a podcast tonight, dude? Just out of curiosity, or are you to be busy with your work or your girl, or you're with your wife or some shit, or your girlfriend or whatever it is? Japan Studio should bring back Legend of Dragoon. Fuck yeah. Yeah, sorry, Thrash, man. I wish I could, dude. I really wish I could. But my Android that I have is fucking garbage, man. Oh, that's a pretty nice goddamn fucking collection. Hey. Hey. Fucking hell. All right, here you go, Thread. I'll post a link there, fucking, for this video I was telling you about, man, so for future reference, man. But you know, I wish I could, though, dude. There you go. All right, so we are doing one tonight. Excellent, man. Oh, she's out of town. Oh, right on, dude. Best Tekken character is... Oh, God. Yo, how fucking crazy would that be, though, Spartan, though, man? If Nintendo went out of nowhere and decided to fucking outright buy fucking Platinum, dude. I think that would be an awesome move if they did, but at the same time, I know a lot of motherfuckers will not be happy with that. What's this link here, fucking Matador? Let me go ahead and click on this shit real quick and see what the fuck you want me to look at here. Yo, did any of you guys happen to watch Jim Sterling's fucking review of E3 2019? God, it's scary how that guy fucking thinks a lot like me, dude. Like, that just really disturbs me in a weird, fucked up way. So multiplats? So multiplats is the reason why. Man, this article is fucking stupid. Why you post me this dumbass shit? Multiplats? Really? Multiplats. Man, the fuck out of here, bro. Yo, 1 second, guys. Brad, I gotta take a piss. Be right back. Oh. All right, sorry about that, guys. You gotta go. You gotta go. Fedo Salty, his green box get no love. What are you talking about, dude? I've been playing my fucking Xbox all weekend. What are you talking about? Dude, I know. I can't wait for fucking Bayonetta 3, dude. That's like the only game I give a fuck about right now. I mean, don't get me wrong. Astral Chain looks good, but I'd rather wait for Bayonetta 3 before I buy a Switch. So wait, so you've been telling me they're overdone by your broken logic yet again. I've been a bot since the OG Xbox because I've bought in every Xbox console since they've ever actually fucking has been around as the console business. Wow, man, that is the most idiotic fucking logic I've ever heard in my life. So does that mean that I've always been a Sony pony since the very first goddamn PlayStation, which you were never around for? Does that also make me a fucking Nintendo drone because I've bought in every single Nintendo console outside from the Switch so far? God damn. That is some fucking broken ass logic if I've ever heard it, man. Congratulations, Overdone. You just made me lose some brain cells. Once again. Once again. That's okay. Fuck you, man. Fuck you, Raccoon. I ain't falling for your little Canadian traps. Oh, wait a minute. That reminds me. Oh, by the way, I gotta show you guys something here in a second. I thought fucking everybody told me that Halo was dead. That nobody gives a fuck about Halo Infinite. That Halo Infinite fucking is like... I would love to kill that notion off because, in my humble opinion, Sony did not win anything. If you're not present as a company, just like Activision didn't win anything either. They did their reveal trailer for the new shitty Call of Duty fucking, a week prior? A week and a half prior, just exactly like what Death Stranding did, and yet does Activision automatically win because they weren't fucking... Nah, dude, that makes no fucking sense. If you're not at E3 in any form of a present way whatsoever, you do not win a fucking thing. And at the end of the day, as far as I'm concerned, the gamers fucking win at E3. We don't have to sit there and pick and choose which one had a better conference. Like, that's fucking stupid. If you saw games at each conference that you like, therefore it's a win for you. That's how it should fucking be. Because last time I checked, that's the way it used to always fucking be. Like, goddamn. Like, picking fucking what studio had a better fucking... Like, okay, Square Enix's conference would have been a hell of a lot better if you didn't have that many people in the fucking crowd heckling the shit out of the fucking developers that came out on fucking stage every 5 fucking seconds. Like, I didn't even notice that, dude, at all until after I watched Jim Sterling's fucking video, and I have to agree with him on that. Like, fucking stupid. Nah, at the end of the day, if you show me shit that I want to play from your conference, you're a win in my book as far as I'm concerned. Outside of Bethesda and EA, everybody had a good showing as far as I'm concerned because I saw shit that I wanted to play. Final Fantasy VII looks good. Final Fantasy VIII Remastered is finally coming back out, which is a better game, a superior game in my opinion. Fucking the Avengers game looks like fucking dog shit and a fucking easy cash grab. So fuck Crystal Dynamics for shelving Deus Ex because of that, and fuck Square Enix for doing that too as well. That Avengers game can kick rocks for all I give a shit. It looks like garbage anyways. What's up there, Uncompetitive? Nintendo had some fucking interesting shit they showed off too as well. But their conference would have been a bigger fucking plus for me if Bayonetta 3 was actually fucking shown off. But it wasn't. So they lost points for me on that. Yeah. Yep. I heard that. I just rolled my eyes when I heard that. That's all I said. How did Microsoft's fucking Flight Simulator, a game that should have actually not been a replacement for fucking Fable, fucking reveal? Matt Booty, you're fucking retarded for that one. But how does that game steal the fucking show when that's not even a new IP? I mean, neither is Fable, but still. Most people don't give a fuck about Microsoft like Flight Simulator, my guy. Unless, like, you've been a fan or an advocate of that series for years on the PC front, then more power to you. PlayStation always wins and Nintendo was close second. No, PlayStation fucking, dude, don't, no. Every year at E3 when they were there, fucking, yeah, they actually gave me a fucking games that I want to play and shit. So does Microsoft. Oh yeah, believe me, no, he's an idiot. IP? Yo, I kind of have to say that I don't blame him for doing that, though. I mean, in a way, it kind of makes sense. Because, I mean, think about it. Like, that is pretty dumb to see that CD Projekt Red is giving that guy a free copy because of what he said to fucking Keanu Reeves on stage. Like, really? What the fuck? Oh, you're in the beta for that? That's it. Yeah, that's true. That's true, bad latency. I will say that, yeah. No, they still are fucking haven't confirmed the existence of Fable yet, but they still hint heavily at it though. Speaking of Deus Ex, I picked up Mankind Divided yesterday on Xbox. Fucking from the sale they had going on for it. You made an amazing fucking choice, man. Play the fuck out of that game. That game's incredible. Motherfucker. Motherfucker, they already had their worst E3. Go back and watch 2010. That's what I'm saying. Like, this year's E3 kind of reminds me of fucking of their 2010 E3 conference, when like the first half hour of the show was the reveal of fucking of like Gears 3, Fable 3, fucking Halo Reach, and then fucking they showed off was there that codename something that Crytek did, which was AKA fucking Rise Son of Rome, that eventually turned into fucking when that game first came around at the beginning of this generation. Then the rest of the conference was all fucking Connect shit, which nobody fucking cared for. No, that was their worst conference, man. Did I really need to see a fucking young little girl look like she was grabbing some fucking testicles, man, when she was playing Connectables? No, motherfucker, I'm good. Nobody wanted to see that shit. That was Microsoft's worst E3 that I think they've ever fucking shown in years. No, go back and watch 2010. You know, another thing too that I think that also takes away from E3 every year, especially is the fuck ups. You don't really see too many fuck ups anymore. And that was something that a lot of us used to always fucking look for, man. We used to watch E3 fucking back then. It was the absolute fuck ups, man. Remember watching fucking Konami's fucking E3 conference in 2010? How fucking dreadfully bad that conference was? That conference as a whole was an entire fucking meme. Like, if you want to see a bad conference, go watch that Konami's fucking conference. Oh my Christ. I already have it there on competitive. And I also have the Three Kingdoms 1 and 2 as well. That's what I'm saying. Like, these developers, or like Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo has had pretty fucking abysmal E3s before. But yet at the same time, like, even when they do have bad ones, as long as they show me shit that I want to fucking play, I'm happy with that. That's what matters to me. And you would think that that would be the main aspect as to what makes gamers fucking happy at the end of the day, but I guess not, I guess. Exactly, Super Nerd. Exactly. Then fucking leave, Overdone. Then fucking leave. You're lucky I don't block your fucking ass, by the way, after the dumb shit you said to me last night, you prick. No, and like I said, that's fine, but to me, I thought they had a great fucking conference, man. There was a lot of shit in there that I wanted to fucking play. And that, to me, from my gamer perspective, is what I care about when I watch E3. Like, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, people don't want to see it that way, then you got your fucking gaming priorities all fucked up as far as I'm concerned. What's on screen? Oh, a cutscene from Dungeons 3. Look at this screenshot right here. Let me zoom in on something here. Read that text. What does that say? Because he's always saying some stupid ass shit. But no, but this was more on a personal level, though, not from a gamer perspective. I mean, I've never respected Overdone's fucking premise in gaming anyways, because, I mean, I don't respect a lot of people's fucking things in gaming. Believe me, I don't. But this was on more of a personal level that royally pissed me off last night, dude. Like, he was very fucking close to going on my block list, man. Have I ever played River City Ransom? Are you kidding me, you fucking super nerd? Did you really just ask me that question? Motherfucker, man. I've never liked your fucking taste in gaming to begin with there, Overdone, you fucking prick. Now go fuck yourself. Ooh. Excuse me. And do us all a favor. Get the fuck out! I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. Who the fuck is yelling outside, man? I see. This is one thing I hate about fucking living, like, fucking, like, you know, in my mom's place lives right next to a goddamn fucking, whatever you want to call it there, in front of, like, our biggest fucking city park. You always got people fucking screaming and yelling all the fucking time, man. It's fucking annoying. Well, fucking whatever. Fuck your taste, man. Nobody gives a fuck about mine. Why the fuck should I care about yours? Think I give a fuck that you dick ride the shit out of that game? Or that I dick... That wouldn't make any sense. Fuck you, Overdone. Get out of my chat. Oh, I'm the purest spitting definition of what a super nerd actually is. The fuck you mean, bro? What are you trying to? What are you implying there, fucking Jurassic? Oh shit! Do I see a Thug Nasty in my chat? You watch how you talk to people, man. Fuck you, Thug Nasty. I'll talk to motherfuckers how the fuck I please talk to motherfuckers, dude. That's the Canadian way, bro. Not the American way. The American way is all fucked up. I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all, man. You guys speak foreign language to me. We speak the same language, you asshole. Not my ears. I don't hear it. Oh, what's up, cucumber fucker boy? I think I do. Honestly, at this point, I'd much rather be living by myself in a fucking trailer park, dude. Shit. At least that way I'll actually have better fucking internet. What are they hollering about? Oh, shit. Convinced me to get Xbox Game Pass Ultimate for free and also got Halo Infinite when I wasn't going to bother. Oh, look at you seeing the light, bro. Go out there and shout, shut the fuck up or I'll sit on you. Why would I say sit on you? Do you have any idea how insulting that is? Literally, when a fat guy fucking sits there, like, wow, I can't even speak. When a fat guy sits there and threatens somebody that, oh, hey, I'll sit on you, that's like an insult, man. Like, why would I want to crush somebody's fucking skull with my own ass cheeks? Why would I want to do that? The fuck? What's this Canadian talking about, eh? Fuck, Jesus Christ. I don't talk like that, you fucker. And besides, don't Australian people have that funny, weird-ass, hilarious accent? But goddamn, no lie, though, when I hear a fucking hot-ass chick that speaks Australian, man, that has that Australian fucking language, it makes me feel a certain way. Exactly, Overdone. Like, why the fuck would I want to do that? Like, why would I want to do that? I want to murder somebody. Fucking, can you imagine the fucking news headline of that shit? Fat man squishes guy's head with own ass cheeks. Like, what the fuck, man? No, that's embarrassing. Fiddle can read better than he speaks. You're goddamn right I can. Actually, no, I can't. You fucker? No, that's what Ian sounds like when he says fucker, man. He sounds like he's saying fucker. Is that supposed to be an insult to me there, fucking silly boy? Because it sure the fuck ain't, bitch. Get out. Like, what the fuck? Well, hey, Spartan. What the fuck? Your ultimate weapon is... Yeah, but see, the problem is... but there's a problem with that, though, right there, JP? Because, see, us fat guys like me and you, we have to fucking run after the guy. That usually ends up one way. You already know the answer to that. I mean, think about it, right? That's fucked up there, Raccoon Boy. That's disturbing. What the fuck is disturbing? Fucking, I'm inventing a new goddamn fucking dictionary. That's gonna be the first word going in there. Disturbing. First of all, that's fucking disturbing, number one. Number two, that's fucking retarded. Number three, if Garuda was in my chat right now, he more than likely probably would like that, and that would just fucking push myself away from him from talking to him ever again the rest of my life. Just throwing that out there. Man, fuck you, silly boy. You always do that, you sack of shit. How is our accent weird? The fuck, eh? You know, Spartan, I thought for sure I would have definitely got a rise out of you, man, for me mentioning that you sounded like fucking Garuda yesterday in Sick Humor's podcast. That was funny. Motherfucker, I speak both of it. What are you talking about? God damn. From the West Indies. Oh, fuck. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Oh, you guys are fucking dope. Oh, an hour and 15 minutes? All right, I'm going to be ending this here in a minute then. Carry on me fucking day, bruh. Not like that, you fucking deluded fucking douche nugget. I'm talking about in the sense that fucking what I said to you yesterday about Garuda. It wasn't the reaction I was expecting. I can only make out certain words Fatal says. The rest just seems foreign. Man, raccoon, man, go eat on a goddamn... Go look through some more trash, you fucking trash-ass motherfucker. What's up there, Smooth? How you doing, sir? Any country that sells... Fucking goddamn it, I'm not even going to finish reading the rest of that. You fucker. Accent is just the fucking sugar. Man. I'm telling you guys, man. Trust me, you motherfuckers are gonna thank us if we ever get into some fucking apocalypse or some shit. You motherfucker are gonna thank us for fucking having fucking milks in our bags. And by the way, you live in the UK there, fucking Smooth, if I'm not mistaken. I thought fucking they also had bags of milk out there, but I could be wrong. You fucking pricks. Douche nugget. Fatal's Canadian accent is like listening to a drunk lumberjack. You know, it's funny that you say that because I actually have a fucking jacket that I used to wear during the wintertime this year. It actually makes me look like a lumberjack. Fucking ironic in that, man. Now, if I had a red toque and fucking with my scruffy beard with that jacket on, dude, man, fucking all I'm missing is an axe, boy, and I'm ready to rock and roll. Go chop down some trees and steal that fucking maple syrup from myself. But the bags would... No, I wouldn't. Hell no, I wouldn't. And the jugs can get punctured as well. Just like fucking the actual fucking cartons too as well, motherfucker. What the fuck is your point? Tetra Pak fucking wax cardboard? Ew. What the fuck? Scotland and Canada are just wrong. Nah, bro. You guys are going to be fucking thanking us down the road. I can promise you guys that. Maybe. I don't know. Fuck y'all. But I'm out of here, guys. I want to thank y'all for popping in. I appreciate you. You know, you guys, fucking I love you guys to death as always. Fuck you, Overdone. Just gonna throw that out there. Milk in the bag sounds like a mess. Trust me, it's not. You know what I'm gonna have to do? I'll tell you guys what. On payday, I'm gonna pick up a fucking bag of milk and I'm gonna fucking make a video out of that shit. And I'm gonna show you fuckers how it works. Just for YouTube. Just for your all American loving asses. That's what I'm gonna fucking do. So that's gonna be a video in the future wise. But until then, I'm out this bitch. Do a